Hey guys, Adrian here. Today we're taking a look at Num Nums by Takata Technologies. And this is a cool game that has a little story behind it. So basically the basis is you're in a deep ocean and there lives these little sea critters, and above them obviously is people who set up a platform to drill oil in the ocean. And basically an underwater pipe breaks and massive oil spills into the ocean, turning these critters into contaminated zombies essentially. And you have to tap on oxygen bubbles to guide your way through the levels, and it's really kind of cool. Has a cool storyline built into it, and it has like really awesome graphics with these little cinematic things in the beginning here. So you can see a couple of the features, of course, through the app. Easy to play, easy to navigate through, and really fun, cool graphics again. So do check it out. So here it is, looking at it, Num Nums, and this is Poppy and his friends here. So you are Poppy, I'm guessing you're playing him. You have a couple options here on the main screen. In the top left, you can watch a cinematic here, so you can see some of the gameplay. I'm going to kind of scrub through this so you can watch. They have, like I said, the story here where you kind of read along. It goes in a comic book style, so it's really cool. It does develop that story. It tells you everything I just kind of told you about. You can turn on the music in the top right, on or off. Bottom left here, you have this little puzzle icon which allows you to get upgrades, so you can stuff like Speed Star, just win faster, and just kind of going down, you get different characters. So you can unlock different characters with coins that you unlock. And of course, there's in-app purchases if you want to do that. So you can see here, if you want to get more coins, you can simply buy coin packages, which are actually really good value. For like $2.99, you get like 78,000 coins, which is tons of coins. And of course, you can unlock coins as well playing through the game. Going back here, and last but not least, is your settings here, where you kind of go through, see more apps. You can see scores, more about the developers and their social network links. Going into start here, very simple, easy to see UI. It is just tap on the air bubbles within your range to swim forward. Really, it's that simple, and it gets really fast-paced. At first it kind of starts out slow, so you can see here I can go one by one and click slowly here to the way I want to navigate. And now, again, you can only click on certain bubbles that are in your range. And the slower you go, your bubble goes down as you don't click on certain bubbles, and your bubble starts to decrease in size. And you get these objects here, like these ink zombie things that drop ink in your way, and you have to find a way to navigate around their little bubbles here, otherwise you can't go through. Colorful bubbles tend to help you out, and there's a lot of other stuff that help you out along the way. And as you can see here, as I go along, I can start tapping rapidly to navigate really fast, and again, it kind of becomes strategic. As you can see here, as I jump around, it gets really crazy, and you can't go certain ways. Sometimes you get blocked off by these black zombie critters here, and you want to fight your way obviously to the top of the surface here. And again, there's these little power-ups as you go along. And at this point, I can kind of click really fast and navigate. Again, you see you don't want to get cut off here. So you want to navigate around. You can get these little power-ups, like I said. So bonus points here. I can just keep on tapping. You can see here all of this crazy stuff that you go along. It really does take a game that kind of starts out with a simple basis and really evolves it. And with this, even though it's a one-tap UI here, it really does get fun and addictive. As I go through here, I'm still getting trying to get a higher score as high as I can go before I die here. And obviously it gets more and more challenging as you get cut off there. So you really want to go for those power-ups as you go along, because these things try to cut you off. So obviously there's better routes to take when it comes to when you're being surrounded by them. So you get these little things here. And like I said, you get points along the way. You can see my score in the bottom left. I can pause if I need to. And I can just keep on going here, and it's really, at this point, it's kind of pretty fast-paced here, and you really want to just kind of observe the way you're going. But yeah, that's it. It's really fun, and again, like I said, there's high scores integrated, there's power-ups, upgrades, swim faster, and you saw all the other variety of upgrades you can get through the game. There's different characters you can get, and as you can see here, I have stuff like different colored bubbles, which some will freeze the enemies away, some will just like help you along the way. And I'm just going to keep on going here, and eventually I'm just going to let it go ahead and die. And you can see here, once the bubble runs out, I'm going to let it run out here. Game over. And you can see my score there was pretty high. That was the highest score I've ever gotten, so I can, you can put your name here, for example, and you're good to go. So you can see there, you get reward. I got 23 coins from that game. I have a store to shop through. I can go back to the main menu. It has integration with Game Center, so that's nice. It does tie in. I've had no issues really. It ran fine on my iPhone 5. I like how they have support for the iPhone 5. That's a huge plus. And overall, everything ran really fine. For a game where you're tapping a lot on the screen, nothing really lagged, nothing really had any issues or crashes. So do check it out. Really fun game in the App Store. Num Nums. Check it out today.